Hey, what's up? What's up? So, I did a call with the team, right? And I went pretty savage on that call about market structure. And I decided to share with you. I think a lot of people, on the team like it. So that's why I wanted to share with you. And also, if you really want to be more advanced in your trading journey, of course, you can DM me on Instagram. The website, the official website will be available in a couple of weeks. So if you want to learn more about advanced stuff, right, and also naked chart, how you can negotiate with price action, market structure, and smart money concept, you can DM me on my Instagram. So enjoy the video. Okay, so like I said Monday, there's a lot of you, some of you, right, tell me why I'm taking a sell in a bullish momentum. It depends how you see the market, right? So I think we have some good explanation today that I can show you, right? Like that, you can have a better understanding of it, right? So if we look at DXY and also the news that we had, just gonna share the right screen. Okay, this one. Okay, cool. So I think yesterday at 4:40, right? 9:40, we have Bank of Japan outlook monetary policy, right? And last time we had that, the JPY gained some strength previously, but in that case, it was not good for JPY. That's why we see JPY pairs losing some strength, and for example, GBP, JPY, and other pair with JPY getting some strength, right? So that's first. And today, and also we have 1:32 a.m. We're gonna go on GJ. It's nice. I like what I see on GJ. We have this also. I don't care because I don't follow it, right? So for the USD, so what we had for the USD 0.01, okay, it's equal to forecast, but it's less than previous, so it should be okay. I would say it's negative, right? But it's not big negative, right? It's not very negative. Okay, if it was lower at maybe minus 0.1, would be more, right, more negative for this news here, because we will be right under 0.01. Okay, cool. So this one bad news. Why? Because it's lower than previous than forecast. And this one here is a bad news. Okay, cool. So what happened on DXY? So what we talk about Monday, right? So let's go on H4. So we did break above here, right? And then I said we're still bearish if we are under this, right? And DXY went down, and after that, if we look for today, right, what happened? It did went down at 8:30-ish, right? But like I said, we playing, so you have to match both fundamentals and technical. It's very important, not just one, right? Not just only technical and not just only fundamental. So you have to mix both together, okay? Not just one. So we have the proof today. So here, what I said, okay, so if we go up, we might go down. And if we go down, we might respect this level. And this is what happened, right? We dropped 830, but also we are playing in a big demand zone. So even if we dropped, we went up. Normal. Why? Because demand zone, right? So that's one. So this is for US, the DXY, right? If we look at gold, so that was the two zones that I was talking Monday when we were here, Monday, right? Around here. And I said, that's me, right? How I see the market. I won't play in that consolidation, knowing that in the structure we're here or here can potentially be a good place for me to position myself, right? Why? Simple. We have here top plus imbalance, right? Would make sense. And here we have this imbalance. And if we still playing under this top, it's bearish until we break above, right? So let's see what happened. So we did respect this buy area. Nice, amazing. If you guys took it, it was a good trade, right? And also we getting into that area, right? Until we break above with the close, right? Breaking close, we are still bearish of this movement here. So when the news play out at 8:30, we did push it up, cover this imbalance, right? And DXY went up, buyers show up. And if you look at the 1 hour on DXY, we have what? It's just a sign, right? It's a sign. We did push it down, but the 1 hour candle closed with a wick. It's a sign that we can see a reversal. And it did, right? And where gold was playing here, and how this candle closed with a rejection, and it went to the other side. So if you play that area and that area, you were good. Something like Monday, right? It's not because I see, it's not magical, right? I just see the market differently. You can take buys in a bearish trend, in a bearish momentum, but you have to understand what's happening. You can take sells even if you're in a bullish momentum. Just look at the top, right, of the structure. What structure are you playing, right? So this one, it's easy. It's really easy. You have this top here, match with imbalance. So it's a good point of interest. I don't say every time it's going to work. I just say that it can potentially play out, and it did play out. When I take a trade, I'm happy if it went to in my favor. I'm not predicting something, right? I'm just saying, okay, if I take a trade and it goes to my direction, nice, amazing. That's how nobody knows shit. I don't know shit, right? But I know where potentially I want to position myself, right? And if you go in my way, amazing. If you don't, okay, I take a L. That's it, right? So we did play out in both area. Amazing. We see some sellers respecting this area, right? We didn't create a higher high, so it's just a sign. Why? Because like I said, Monday, we playing in a big supply zone, right? It's a key zone here in the structure. Even if we have bullish momentum, I'm not going against the trend. If you go against the trend, right? If you look at the structure, until we break here, we're bearish. Until we break here, we're bearish. It doesn't mean that you have a bullish momentum that you're against the trend. You have to look at bigger picture. Okay, that was for gold. US 30. What I say Monday. That area we sold off in the past. Yeah, but DT, it's bullish. Who gives a shit it's bullish? Who give a shit? Honest, who give a shit it's bullish? The understanding of where you are in the market structure on a higher time frame, right? Here, you can say, bro, why are you taking a sell? It's bullish. Still good, still play out, right? Same here, same now. So you just have to understand where you're playing in a bigger time frame structure. Why? Because bigger structure tend to be more respected than lower time frame. We are still bearish until we break this. That's what I said Monday. So people are saying, yeah, but you are bullish, we're bullish. I understand that we have a bullish momentum. Doesn't mean we are bullish, right? So that's why I'm very happy, because I can't say shit if that shit didn't happen. But we see it today, right? So I hope you have a better understanding of the market. So we did play out right in that zone here. Like I said Monday, we sold off, and we did sold off again. So even if we had, like I said, a bullish momentum, because we're at the top, right? So we can sell off. And here, another thing interesting, right? If it was here, and you said, okay, so I'm going to take a buy just at the bottom. Correct. You're correct. Not wrong. Right? Boom, hit your area, go on a smaller time frame. You look at the reaction. And for example, you want to take, what is your confirmation? Your confirmation is your bro TD. I'm just going to take the lower, this low I'm going to play out. I'm just going to say that. Okay, I'm playing this low, bro. Because in the structure on M5, at the lowest. Okay, cool. But you're aware that you can potentially be stopped out if you go lower. Okay, cool. Amazing. Now, your TPs. That's what is important, right? When you get into a trade, and it doesn't mean that you want the price go to that area, TP1, TP2, TP3. We don't know shit, right? So when you're in profit, let's say, right? I don't have very much structure here, but I would say, okay, I'm going to put the TP1, let's say here, based on this top here. I don't have much, right? I didn't take the trade, so I can't tell you what it is, right? But if, for example, you took that trade, can be TP1 here, let's say TP2 here, and let's say TP2 here. Doesn't matter, right? So you have to secure your position. Either it's a buy or sell. Because what? We don't know what the price gonna do, right? So if you take a buy here and hit TP1, amazing, right? Here we were a couple, let's say, I don't know where exactly pips, right? If you BE and it didn't BE, right? Went up, boom, hit TP1, amazing. So you're still in a good trade, right? You still secured almost 1,000, 900 pips, still good. I won't say no for 900 pips, right? Cool. And after that, you BE, you preserve your capital, and what happened? Oh shit, we did drop. Okay, cool. Where would be my next area? Okay, we did push up here, right? That's why it's always been, right? I put two zones. Okay, this one didn't play out once. Where would be my next zone? Why I'm gonna play this zone? Simple. We push it up previously this zone to the upside. So potentially, if we hit that zone again, we can potentially go up. Amazing. Same thing. Getting here. stop, your take profit would be important, right? So if I'm playing that zone, I'm pretty low here. I'm gonna put it here, my TP1. Why? Because we have this low here. So if it goes to here, it can reverse on me, right? Bottom. I have bottom here, so it has to break above, but it has to break this to continue bullish. So my TP2 would be here. I'm gonna put it just lower. Why? Because if I put it here and it won't touch it and then reverse, I will miss TP2, right? So I'm just gonna put it lower. I'm gonna put it here at this top here. So if you enter here, put a stop loss right below here, you play in that zone. Boom, TP1 hit, TP2 hit. Nice, amazing. Remove that. TP2, boom. Okay, you didn't, you were not sure. Amazing, cool. So what happened? We break above this area. Buyers show up, cool. But you understand that we didn't create a higher high from here, right? Okay, so you're waiting, you're still waiting. Okay, no problem, right? We did respect this area. Love it. See here, we have this low here. We trace, boom, push it up, we trace this area. Have this low here, this low here. And okay, so I didn't take the trade, I was patient. So I'm gonna take a trade maybe when it gets to this area. Boom, hit. Amazing. So now, why you play this trade? So we have big momentum up here, we trace here. So if it get back to here, so where I enter in the trade, bottoms, top, or imbalance. Same thing since the beginning, right? Nothing changed. Just the understanding of the market, right? And where you at, right? So if you enter here, what would be your TP? Simple, this top here. Because we didn't break above. It is risky, that trade, it is, right? But for this information, I can, doesn't say that you will, right? But you can play this setup. But one of your TP has to be at least at this level because we didn't break above, right? And if we break above, your TP2 would be here because we don't know shit. We don't know what's gonna happen. But the more you understand the setup, the more you can negotiate on it, right? Boom, boom. And on the other side, we didn't break this here. So if you take a trade to the downside, I'm taking my trades based on top, bottom, or imbalance. This is a top, it is. We didn't break. So, like I said, it's always a battle versus buyers and sellers. Where you enter, it doesn't matter. You can eat here, right? You can eat here when you take a sell, whatever it is, right? In both directions you can, but the more you understand of the market, where you at, the more you can negotiate on it. That's it. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that the more you understand what's happening, the more you can negotiate on that. So that's why I want to show you. Why? Because Monday or previously, right? Yeah, but Didi, you're bullish. Why are you taking a sell, bro? Why are you taking a sell, bro? This is why I'm taking a sell. I hope you understand, because I cannot say it until it happened, right? So on DJ, I love what happened on DJ. So here we create some liquidity, but here we sold, right? Here we sold. So until we break above, we can still take some sells, right? So we did push up yesterday at 9-ish, 10 p.m. Boom, went up. take some liquidity here, but we still respect this structure until we break above, right? So GG, nice setup here, even if it's a bullish momentum, right? For the FIBO guys, it reject the on US 30. Yeah, and you just have to understand where you're at in the market. And of course, like I said, we're high in the market structure, so it can potentially reverse, boom, and it did. So yeah, I was waiting for US 30 to do that, to make that move. It did it. So I don't really look for buys, honestly, on US 30. Momentum is really big, very bearish, right? So if I look at that on 4 hours, maybe I'm gonna look maybe at that level, let's say, for US 30. But I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish on US 30. So if we manage to push it up, I will look for the reaction at that level. Yeah, I have two levels. This level here and this level here. Yep. That would be nice. I don't know if it's gonna go up here at that level. But for me, if I look for a sell, I would sell here, not now. So for buys, I will look maybe for here. Yeah, it's a good structure. Yeah, this stuff here. So also, I think somebody asked me, okay, will you play this level again? I said no. Why? Because we played once. And also, I think I said Monday, if the bearish momentum it's really strong, it can invalidate your right buys level. And it did, right? So here I won't play it again. Why? It's just because we played once, so I see better buying zone lower, right, at this area. So if you reach that area, I'm just gonna look at the reaction, and then if I like it, I'm gonna position myself. But I'm more bearish than bullish, so that's why it can be risky, right? Nice, some nice. So Nas this did respect this area once, boom, we check twice, and then push it up, right, to the upside. And if you position yourself here, that's good too, right, for buy. It's not a bad thing. And then boom. Yes, you create a higher high, right? It's a good thing, but you have to understand that we are playing in a major supply zone. So, right, that's good. If you take that buy, right? And if you look at daily, why was a supply zone? It's simple. Here, boom, sold off, boom, sold off. Cover this imbalance at 600, and I say if we push it up, we can see it at 11,700 area, boom, right? So that would be the next level, and it did respect, boom, going to the downside, right? So we are bearish. If you look at the structure, we are bearish. We're not bullish. So I don't really have, honestly, buys area for NAS. Because I'm bearish. Might look something like that. If we manage to go up, I will look for, well, I'm gonna wait for confirmation on lower time frame. Like I said, if it touched this area and we checked and you take this, right? And you sell and it managed to go up, you still have some, you can have 300 pips, 1,000 pips, whatever it is, right? So it's still good, right? So managing your trade also, it's important. Like I showed you on US 30, right? Even if you take the buys, you were good if you secured your position. So I'm just gonna wait for more data, honestly. Maybe this top can play out again. Because if you look at the structure and it play out like this, it will invalidate all these levels and create lower low. If you go with the trend, right? If you go with the bearish momentum, it will. That's that's one of the scenario, right? Create a lower low and it will respect the bearish momentum on NAS. Just gonna pay attention. And BTC, we did close below, right? That's what I'm saying. If we close below, so look, we tested how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not a clear breakout. We did break out, but it's not a break and close, right? So that's why I'm saying it's important. Break and close. We didn't break and close 21,500. It's just a stop hunt. Boom, boom, boom. Stop hunt after stop hunt, right? Doom, doom, doom. But now I'm gonna look at the reaction if we're gonna push up to that area or BTC. And I will look for the 20K, right, ish. Can be, right, can be a good area to buy, but I'm aware that we have lower, right, area, better area for buys. For BTC, I'm waiting to that area, right, but I'm still bearish on BTC. But you know, we can take maybe TP1, TP2 on the buy, you know, for the buys. But we can have a reaction at 20. But if you look at the structure, this would be more good as a pullback if we continue. If we continue bullish, this area can potentially be respected until we break below here and this to go low. But like I said, I'm bearish on BTC crypto. So GG, damn, the daily it's really it's really bearish because of that closure. So the last time that we have a BOJ is Bank of Japan monetary policy, boom, drop, and then today, but yesterday, puff, push up. We didn't break above here, so we might continue bearish for GJ, right? So yeah, that's what I want to share with you today. I hope you understand more the market. I hope. And yeah, so if you have any questions, it's time. Nobody has questions. Everything's good. I didn't trade today. Je connais trop de choses, mais pas de résultats. You just have to be careful. Some of you comes with me with a lot of experience, and it's not bad, right? You learn with people, you learn with trend, you learn with zone. And then when I show you how I see the market, it can be, you know, maybe confusing for you to really understand it. Because Max told me, yeah, but how Mehmet is really good. He just understand what I say and he applied. That's what he did. He just removed what he have learned, and if what I told him makes sense, he applied. And when we have session together, I like how we see the market, right? I'm getting good at finding the zone, but when it's time to take trade, it's difficult to know when to enter the trade. Same. Okay. Yep. Same. Okay, so my question for you, for all of you, all right? What you told me about the color change in candle was good regarding that question. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So I told you since the beginning, where I take my entry based on top, bottom, imbalance. My question for you is where do you check your entry? That's the question. You ask me questions, I answer
Good
you.
question.
Bottom, top, imbalance. And every time I show you where I enter, it's a top, bottom, imbalance. So that's my question for you. What is your entry? You base your entry on what? All right? Because I'm gonna show you something. Everybody understand this. Everybody, 100%. Even the beginner understands this. Everybody. Here you take a buy, here you take a sell. I'm doing that on higher time frame and also on lower time frame. But I see a lot of people, not only one person, a lot of people, when they take a trade, they take a buy here. So when I'm taking a trade on bigger time frame and also on small time frame, am I taking a buy low or am I taking a buy high? If the answer is yes, boom, I'm already wrong. And vice versa, right? If you're taking a sell and you take it here, I see people taking sells here. You're already wrong because you don't apply this. This is basics. That's the question. Do you take a buy low? And do you take a sell high? Right? But you have to understand the market structure, right? So for example, today, let's say today, if you take your buy here, my question for you, it is buying high or it's a buy low based on the structure of M5. Exactly. But some of you take this kind of buy. Why? Because maybe FOMO, maybe emotional. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. And it don't, right? So you ask me a question is, my answer for you is, do you have this FOMO? Where is your FOMO? Because I know where's my FOMO. I don't care. If you go up, I don't take the trade. The question is, do you matter if it go up and it didn't retrace in your favor? It's all that. It's not, the question is not for me. The question is for you, because me, I know where I take my entry. Top, bottom, imbalance. But a lot of you don't know when to enter. But it's based on what, your entry? Your entry is based on what? Right? That's the question I have for you. What it's based on. Other questions? DT, when I am at the top or at the bottom, I always scared to get stopped out. That hurt to hear. Okay, cool. Understand. I understand. Taking a trade is always risky, by the way, right? Taking any trade, it's risky. But for me, I would be scared to take a buy here. I would be less scared to take a buy here. Why? Because we did push it up at that level, at this low. But I'm conscious that we can go lower because of this imbalance. So I'm gonna put my stop loss with the setup. But I'm aware, right, that we can go lower. If we go lower, doesn't matter. Why? Because I have another position here. And I'm buying low. I will have the same stop loss. And I would say, hey, if we create a lower low, I might be wrong. Anyways, right? So we did hit TP1 before, right? Before getting into this area. So I will remove the other setup. But I will be less scared to take a trade here than taking a buy here. Would you scared? Why are we be scared? We have this stop, we reject it. We have this area here that we push it to the downside. So I don't know why you are scared. I will be more scared to take a buy here because I'm at the top. I would be more scared to take a buy here because I'm at the top. So that's why I'm saying, look where you exactly enter. If you enter here, it's not that you're wrong, is you're trading BOS. Because you see, oh shit, okay, so we push it up, so I'm gonna take the BOS. Okay, cool, that's okay, trading BOS. I'm not saying it's wrong, I don't trade BOS. In terms of probability, you will, in long term, have less result, only trading BOS. Take the pullback. I'm not saying that 100% of the time you take the pullback, you will get the profits. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you take the pullback, depends on what time frame, where you at in the market. Bigger time frame, small time frame. All of it, not just on, oh, bro, we have a BOS on 1 minute. I don't care about 1 minute. I said bigger time frame, smaller time frame, and every data that you have. Everything is not only one thing. Yeah, but Didi, on 1 minute, I see BOS here, so I want to take a pullback. Okay, cool. But on a bigger time frame, you're in a big supply zone. Okay, I'm aware of that. So if I take an L, I understand. Right? So if you take that kind of setup and you put a stop loss just below, and then you get stopped out, okay, cool. You're wrong. That's it. It didn't go in your favor. But next time, it can go in your favor. But you have to understand where you're at in the market, right? I'm not saying that 100% of the time it will work. Never said that. Because trading is not 100%, right? Any advice? That's my advice. Buy low, sell high. Everybody knows it. Even beginners know it. Buy low, sell high. Even if I trade. Even if I trade, I buy low, sell high. But I'm not saying I'm 100% right, right? I was 100% right. 130, 140-ish time, right? But that's every bigger time frame, where you at? Smaller time frame, where you at? Forex Factory, DXY, how we behave, this, what's the reaction? It's all of it. It's not only one thing. Because I see people, oh yeah, but you showed me that structure, but that's one thing. Right? Every time that I show something, you know what we see on US 30 is what US 30 gave us today. Will it give us the same setup tomorrow? No. So if you base only on the setup that I show you today on US 30, you might be wrong tomorrow because you stick to that setup. If it was the same setup, everybody gonna get one setup and make money. Right? That's my advice. Control your FOMO. And yeah, it just when I take a trade, am I low? If I'm gonna take a buy, am I low in the market? I'm not saying if you're high in the market, you cannot take buys. It's just in terms of risk and probability. You can make profits even if you're high in the market and you buy high, that's okay, right? But that is more BOS. You're trading with BOS, right? Found it easier on my mind, taking multiple entries. Exactly. This is good. Well, that looked easy. It's not easy. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if you just said what Liam said, but trading is simple. It's not easy. It's different. Because if you just look at trading, it's buy or sell. Like basketball. Basketball, it's simple. You just have to take a ball, put it in the basket. Simple. It's not easy. Because you compete with big players in NBA, right? Trading is the same. It's simple, but you compete with big players in the game. Same thing. There's no difference. Because if you look at only one structure, it's like you have the 3-point line and you want to take a layup. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. You have to understand where you're at in market. And the more you understand it, I know it can be confusing. It's normal. It's trading. It's difficult. I was scared and bought the damn top as usual. Yeah, I meant scared of SL Hunt. I think there is liquidity grab before going in my direction. I guess it's the risk of the game. Yes. So, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna read everybody and then I'm gonna go on the market. Yeah, the market manipulates me more than my oh my god, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. But you just have to be stronger, bro. As a person, how you overcome somebody that manipulates you, the market or whatever it is just you get more conscious. You get a higher level of awareness versus the person that manipulates you. Because if you have a higher awareness, nobody can depend on the level. Because I've been with people that have a high level of manipulation. But if you're weak, you're gonna get destroyed. I'm still laughing at it. Yeah, that was a great one, bro. That was a great joke. So if you look at gold, for example, I'm just gonna show you something. Here, I didn't take the buy, even if it was at the bottom. Why? Because of liquidity grab, and it did 300 pips. 3,000 pips, right? We are sitting at 1,900. Because I was, it's too easy. But I'm comfortable with that decision. You have to be comfortable with every decision that you're going to take. You're taking a position or you don't take a position. You have to be comfortable. That's where you have to work on your emotions and FOMO. I don't have FOMO. I don't care. You go up, then you retrace. Okay, cool. But I'm not going to try to take it while it's going up. No, because it's stupid. Because now it's gambling. Oh shit, it's going to go up. I'm going to take it. No, it's not like that, bro. You need a good strategy. Your own. You don't need to apply whatever I'm saying. But if it can be an add-on to you to have a better understanding of the market, that's amazing, right? But like here, I didn't take the buy on gold. Nah, it was too risky for me. But end up as, from this level, I would be a trillionaire, right? I would be a billionaire if I take that buy here. But I don't care because I don't have FOMO. I don't care. You go up, amazing. It went down, amazing, right? So you just have to be comfortable with your decision. Are you taking the trade? So the questions that, I don't know, everybody has their trading plan, right? I'm just giving you mine. Am I high, for example, for a sell? Am I high on higher time frame? Okay, am I at the top? Okay, I'm at the top. In the smaller time frame, am I at the top on the smaller time frame? If I'm not at the top, I'm waiting for more confirmation. Drop, potentially this, if it goes here. If it doesn't go here and drop again, I will miss it. And that's it. That's it. If it doesn't go up to my area and I didn't pull back here and keep dropping, okay, I miss it. I'm going to look for other setup, right? Abundance mentality, right? Trillionaire, nothing less. Exactly, bro. That's how I play the game. Those live sessions. Yes, there's a ton of opportunity every day. Exactly, man. But now we dropped. If you miss the drop, you're fucked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So for gold, what we see, okay, so so we have 3 candles daily bearish. So what I say for gold, we're gonna finish with that. Okay, so we can hold this. Okay, we can potentially. I'm not, in terms of probability, there's not a high probability, right? There's not a high probability that we're gonna hold this level. Potentially we're gonna go lower. Okay, just keep that in mind because we played once, right? And we have lower buy area. It doesn't mean that it's not gonna play out again. It's just in terms of risk, there's more risk here and less probability that it play out again, right? And if we look at DXY, it's still like kind of the middle, right? So it would be interesting if we see DXY here to continue bullish, right? This area. I like this. So on a 1 hour, we see a lot of bullish momentum to the upside. So if we retrace here in that area, it would be interesting, right? If we are able to push it up to this level, it would make sense because we didn't really cover it, right? On the 4 hours. So it would be interesting if we can retrace here, boom, previous low, boom. It would be, right? Interesting. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. But on the other side, it would be, if we push it up, of course, we have to break this. Playing under that, we can see it to the downside. But if we push it up here, I would like to see the reaction here for your DXY. Now we are in the middle. So if we still respect bullish momentum, it has to retrace, boom, get to that level. So what we have tomorrow? Thursday, 8:30. USD, orange. So we predict what? Bad news? Yeah, we predict a bad news. And here a good news. We predict good news. Yeah. Here. But it's orange. It's orange, not red. And what we have for Friday, orange again. Okay. Cool. Not a lot of big news. There's news, but not a lot of big, right? Yep, that's what I see for DXY. Yeah, because BTC gave a big momentum. Now it's pretty clear, right? More than here. When we were in that area, it was more, and now that we gave a big candle to the downside, so potentially we can have a retracement in that area. I will pay attention here if it comes back to that area. But it would be invalidated if we break and close above. We didn't yet, but if it would invalidate it if we break and close and then go to the upside, right? But this is just a sign, right? That this candle is big. Doesn't mean it's gonna go down, but it's just a sign. For BTC, yeah. Yep. Can potentially see something like this, right? Likes to do that. BTC likes to do that. Again, it's here. Boom, 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 and then dropped. Not saying that's what's happening. It's just saying that previously we did. Potentially, we can do the same thing until we break it up. Good. I hope it's more clear for you, honestly. I hope you understand better. Put a 1-on-1 if you understand better, or it was all garbage. Amazing, amazing. We're still at the beginning of the year. We're still at the first month of the year. So it's good. 2023, I believe that all of you can be certified. I believe. Because we have some private session and then see how you see the market. Most of you are intermediate advanced. All right, so see you Monday. Yes, exactly, man. See you Monday, and let's crush the market. Peace.